So we still got a ways to go. I guess we better keep on rolling. Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today? Welcome back, everybody. It is old Big Mike back out here in the Hoopty Barn with our Project 2025, the Home on 4. And yesterday, got some brakes hooked up. And today, I'm going to tackle this mess here. I'm going to try to get fuel system hooked up. I'm wanting to use the original tank and fuel pump if possible. Just rewire it to where it'll go, directly to the ignition. Get rid of that relay and all that. But I don't even know if this thing's any good. It probably is. It ain't been sitting as long as you might think. I'm not sure which one of these is the hot wire or whatever, but I'll get out some testage and we'll see what we can find out, and we'll go from there. All right, so I thought I was wrong or mistaken, but I was just way off. Anyway, yeah, you see that? That's fuel. So initially, I thought this was my fuel in, according to where it went up underneath there, but turns out it's this one. When I got some power to that thing, it blew that cap off and started puking gas all over the floor. So this, I'll show you how I found it and get the door open. I just put my battery in here. I hooked me up a ground, hooked me up a little test lead here, and I just touched it. I made a bare spot on that wire. Oh yeah, she's got plenty of pressure. So, all right, I know I have a good fuel pump, and I know that that's the hot spot. So, that being said, now I need to figure out how to route some wiring alongside this chase. We'll just go right on out the front, and I'll get to one of these up in here that's hot on ignition, and we'll make that our dedicated fuel pump spot. So, all right, I'll get some wires run. All right, well, I got to double back because this is part of my problem. Things I do something, like halfway. I don't finish. I move on to the next thing. I got to finish getting this steering column all bolted back up in there. So I might have to stop for a bit and get that put back together. All that stuff's got to go in there, and it's got to be good and tight. I'd hate to be driving down the drag strip and have that in my lap. So anyway, I'm going to double back and get that finished. Man, that took a lot longer than I expected. There's a lot more loose in there than I thought. But now she's all put back together. So, all right. I'm going to take a break. I'm tired. And I'm going to clean this whole thing out again. And then I'll get back on the fuel thing. Alright, so I tied in to my fuel pump here, and I ran all the way up to here where it showed that it was hot with the ignition, but I don't know if it just doesn't carry enough current or what, because my fuel pump does not kick on when I turn on the ignition. And yes, the battery was hooked up. The other thing I did do was I rewired my fan because I did the same thing with it. I came off of the harness and tried to get the fan to work. It wouldn't work either. So I used heavier wire, and I went ahead and chased it all the way through. And I built a switch panel because I figured I'd probably end up having to have more than one switch. So that is my fan toggle, and it does work. Now I guess I'm going to have to do a fuel pump toggle. Yay. It's getting late. I just feel like I've been spinning my wheels all day out here, but not really. I mean, I got this put back together, got the, you know, the steering all put back together and the dash put back together and all that, and kind of got my floor all together and cleaned it out and got the fan working. So not a total loss, just didn't get as far as I wanted to, but I seldom do get as far as I want to. So what do? Tomorrow's another day. I'm tired, so tomorrow it is. So do me a favor, if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and do that and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and say, well, you big dummy, you should have known to just hook up that fuel pump to a toggle in the first place. And I know I should have known better, but some of us got to learn the hard way, you know. So I guess until next time, you know what I always say, y'all keep watching on something.